I'm sorry. I'm confused. This is what you wanted. Isn't that what you said?
Do you recommend joining the infantry? No, it's like literally selling your soul to the devil, bro.
You're Mr. Fighter now. Okay.
All right, let me see if I get this right. Fresh out of training. Infantry soldiers, U.S. Army. They'd be fired up, right? Not so fast.
Would you recommend joining the infantry? No. Would you recommend joining the infantry? No.
Used to be if you said this, you'd be nervous about what would happen when you got to your new unit. You'd be concerned that the people in your platoon would think you're slackers and that you're kind of soft, right? You may not like it, but you at least lie about it. And at this point, you still should love it, right? Boot camp, infantry training, SOI, whatever it is in the Army, should be fired up, right? It doesn't seem that way.
No. Would you recommend joining the infantry?
You know, it's another one of those types of videos. You get women who really don't know what they really want. And then once they get it, they get mad. They're not really happy about the outcomes. They're not really happy about all the stress and the grueling pain they had to go through just to get this accomplishment. And here's the thing. It's one thing if you're a woman and you go into that knowing it. It's a whole nother thing thinking that you were just going to cakewalk through this. And I find it insane how the women who are complaining about this, have you not seen a man when he comes back from infantry school or Green Beret or any of these special types of schools or sniper school, have you not seen the amount of weight that literally just falls off their body? Do you not think that comes from very excruciating, very stressful type of rigorous activity, physical activity? You don't need to actually go through the experience to realize that, hey, maybe this is not going to be fun for me as a female. Maybe if I go through this, I better be prepared, have the physical stamina, the mental stamina, and the emotional stamina to endure the most epic ass whooping I'm about to receive going through this training. But no, you get these ungrateful bitches. And because you don't know your own strength, and don't get me wrong, when I was young, when I was 18, I didn't join the service until I was 20, but yes, I was at my very top physique, prime of my life. I was an athlete in high school, I hung out with a whole bunch of boys, I was a huge tomboy. And I was devastated when this opportunity was not available for women, especially after watching all the, very patriotic movies back in the 90s that a lot of individuals who joined the military, one of the reasons why they did was because these patriotic movies really brought a sense of meaning to them of what they possibly could do with their lives. And I was one of those individuals. There was nothing more noble to me than serving my country. Did I know it had all this political bullshit in here? No. I think people pervert it, but I'm digressing. But going back to, my time coming into the military, if that was offered, I would have gladly accepted. But, my little Joan of Arc reincarnation, ego was quickly let down when the recruiting office told me this was not a possibility. This genre was not open to women. But I promise you, had it been open to women, I would have joined that bitch, gone through it, knowing good and well this would be excruciating. And if asked after I was done with that training, if I loved it, let me show you what I would have been like. Who up, Drill Sergeant? Yeah, I sure would have been. Going into garrison afterwards, I probably would not have liked that, because my biggest problem with the military actually did not come from being overseas. I felt like that was more like doing your actual job, what you train for. That's the real world. Back in garrison, it was like how I think about shit here. You got dumb people making dumbass rules, doing dumbass shit, and yet just because they have a degree and they're an officer, oh, you think you know more. I don't think so. Some of the shit y'all came up with is just dumb. You know, just like how some of our politicians are, just stupid. Yeah, so I didn't really follow rules when I was in the military when it came to things that I could get away with. And what I meant by that was like, hey, if some dumbass decided to smoke shit in the barracks, knowing good and well this would cause the cops to call, and then having military police dog go through everybody's freaking room at 3 o'clock in the morning, and knowing good and well we're going to get that order to, hey, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, we want you guys to form a formation outside while we go through your barracks with our dogs and sniff all your shit, which at the end of that you will have to pick up all your shit, wash off all your clothes, all this other bullshit, all because some fucking idiot. Yeah, I'm not staying around for that order. My ass knows I have to be up at 6:30, well, more like 5:45 to be my ass in formation by 6:30. I'm gonna go get sleep. You can sit here like a dumbass, but I'm not. So yeah, that was my problem with Garrison. So if these ladies think that TRADOC was bad, yeah, you're definitely not gonna like Garrison, and you're definitely not gonna like the real world when it comes to the military and you get your orders. So, to all those feminists out there who claim to be feminists and then cry like a little bitch once you get what you ask for, eat them and weep, 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 eat your tears.